Hey, my webcam settings saved this time. Yay!
Woo, hurrah!
All right, you might notice on the stream that you have a new icon,
Do I? Let me take a
temporary
peek.
icon. Yeah.
Hey, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it's just a temporary placeholder until I get the renders all done for it. But yeah, I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait
It's
for the reveal.
it's coming together really nicely. I'm really happy with it.
Fuck yeah.
Except for the hair. The hair pisses me off a lot. But that's
Oh yeah.
that's Blender right now. That's just the way it's gonna be. All right. What build am I on? I'm on Goofy build. I'm gonna stay on Goofy build. That's a fun one.
Goopy goopy.
Goofy build. Did my game just crash? It did.
Oh, whoops.
Nice. It's a good way to start the stream.
Huzzah.
Wonder why that's happening. I'm willing to blame Windows, though. What's that?
Yeah, Windows. I mean, because you were having issues with Windows earlier, right?
Yeah, it was updating shit in the background. Didn't fucking give me any warning, and I was trying to render, so fucked my render up, and oh, I was fucking mad, dude. Okay, I'll send another invite and pray that this actually works this time.
Yeah.
Oh, Payday, you are such a pile of shit. uh. All right, let's try this again.
Okay. Take two.
Hey, it loaded into the loading screen this time.
There we go.
Y'all cannot stop me. I will raid the DOJ. It's gonna happen. You cannot stop this.
We are unstoppable.
Exactly.
With my dynamite judge shoddy.
Dynamite Judge. Acme fucking shotgun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Basically.
Ooh. It's a good song. Yeah, we gotta come up with some lore for the channel, I think, now too. Some more lore. I have a little bit, but not a ton.
Sure. I have kind of an idea for my character anyways, so...
Well, that's good. I also... there was something else I was going to talk about on stream, and I don't remember what it was.
Was it about Epstein file stuff, or was it about the models and the
no, there
the
wasn't much
collective?
about... There's not much new shit about the Epstein files that I know of. Oh! I remember what it was. Something really stupid. Oh, fuck off, Avast. You suck, man. Holy fuck. So they finally announced the Horizon Zero Dawn MMO.
Really? It is actually happening.
Yeah.
That's... Oh, shit.
The classic PlayStation exclusive series Horizon Zero Dawn. Classic is... I'm being hyperbolic on that, but the Horizon Zero Dawn PlayStation exclusive series is finally getting its MMO on mobile.
On mobile only?
It's playable on PC, but it is on mobile. It is being designed for mobile, and it is not on PlayStation.
Ew. What? What are we talking about here? What?
I didn't think Sony could get dumber, but that's pretty fucking stupid.
Wasn't Horizon Zero Dawn a PlayStation exclusive for the longest time?
Yep. That's why I front loaded with that. I mentioned that first, that it's a PlayStation exclusive series, or was. I mean, it was ported to PC. Both the games have been ported to PC, and there was the Horizon Zero Dawn Lego game, which I think was on Switch.
I forgot that was a thing. Did anyone even play that?
Yeah, nobody's played that. Like, I think I would be surprised if they sold more than like 500
I think
copies.
Lego Fortnite would have been more popular than that.
Yeah, Lego Fortnite is more popular than that.
Jeez, what a shocker.
Yeah.
My God, these people.
And man, I'm so conflicted on this, because like I liked the original Horizon Zero Dawn game. Now, I have my qualms with it, because I give it a break because it is the first game from that studio, I believe. I mean, there was like experienced developers on the team and everything, but it was like it was a new IP. It's you know, it wasn't trying to break any new ground or be like the most, you know, innovative game ever. Its mechanics were kind of, they've been done. There was nothing new about that game. I liked the design. I think the world was really cool. I think the story was pretty good. I liked the character of Aloy quite a bit. But the problem is that, you know, it needs to have more. Like, I was hoping, you know, with the sequel, they were going to do something really, really new and interesting, and kind of take that to the next level. And they really didn't do that. They didn't even do that with the DLC for the first game. So they didn't really do anything new. The stealth mechanics are kind of meh. The combat's kind of meh. And the character, they ruined the character of Aloy in the sequel, in my opinion. But I also don't know how well that the Horizon Zero Dawn IP, like the universe, really translates to an MMO format. Because, like...
No, it's like making a Dark Souls MMO. I don't think it would work.
Well, Dark Souls, yeah, like, Dark Souls, like, gameplay-wise, I don't think really translates to an MMO. But, like, lore-wise, fine. But Horizon Zero Dawn, lore-wise, doesn't make any sense for an MMO, because the thing is that the only reason that anyone's gotten anything fucking done against the dinosaurs is because of Aloy being a literal, like, genius intellect beyond the capabilities of practically anyone else on Earth. Because that's the whole point of her character. She's the genetic clone of one of the greatest living scientists.
Yeah.
From before the world went to shit. But yeah, so having a bunch of people running around that are just regular people trying to fight dinos, I don't know how well that would go. Because especially after the second game, where, you know, she kind of, like, keeps abandoning all her allies and being like, I'm the only person that can do this. I'm the only one capable of handling all this stuff. Because the tech only answers to me, and I'm the first person who figured out how to even convert dinos and stuff like that. So she abandons all her teammates, puts her life at risk, and she is right. She is the only person who can do any of this stuff. But as a result of her arrogance, you know, like, she doesn't make anybody else capable of doing this stuff. She doesn't teach them anything or try to rewrite any of the directives of the tech to make it answer to other people. I mean, maybe they'll write some lore to make it work, but I just, it's not like the Tarnished, which there's, thousands of. It's just, there's just one Aloy.
See, and I think it's funny too because like whenever I hear criticisms of Horizon Zero Dawn 2, the main one I hear is that they made Aloy ugly, which I don't know if I fully agree with. I've only really seen screenshots of her that like look like they are taken at a weird point, so obviously they're gonna look bad, like they're horrible candid shots. But it's like, it just seems like the changing how the character looks is like the least of the fucking problems in that game, surprisingly.
Yeah, well, it's weird because it's like they did change Aloy's model in the sequel, and it looks a bit odd. They definitely like kind of chopped it up compared to what the 3D scanned actress looks like, which I think is always really insulting. Like, why 3D scan someone if you're not going to use their face in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make just doesn't make any sense. But then they also added a bunch of peach fuzz to her face, which was like, they were just, let's just make the tech render more stuff for no reason. But yeah, like ultimately, that's a lot of that stuff is really inconsequential compared to just making the character have a savior complex that makes her a piece of shit. Like, she was headstrong in the first game, and it was a character flaw that she kind of tries to work through in order to start, working with other people by the end of the first game. Not that not that it was like a
they made the character
theme,
insufferable.
Oh yeah, she's an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, she puts the entire like future of humanity at risk because she's an arrogant, selfish piece of shit.
Yeah, which I think is the main glaring issue.
Of course.
Of that game.
And of course the gameplay not being really like any different from the first game, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Granted, disclaimer, I haven't actually played Horizon Forbidden West, and I don't intend to.
Yeah.
There was nothing they did with that game that sold me on wanting to actually play it compared to the first one. Like, I liked the first game. I have it on PC. Why would I play the second one? Like, why would I buy the second one if it's just the same game? But with a worse story. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't seem like it's got anything going for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the peach fuzz thing too is kind of funny because it's like, a lot of women have the same peach fuzz she does. Like, I have a little bit of it, and it's not like they like made her like a bearded lady or anything. But it's
they gave her about as much peach fuzz as I have. Weird. And no, it's not like egregious, but it's just like, again, it's this extra work and extra rendering for
that could have gone to making the game
what
better.
Purpose? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, again, it seems like one of those like stupid things where they're just like, yeah, this is how real women look, and it's not. It has nothing to do with actually making a cool character or making a better game. It's just meaningless. Like, because like I think of. So here's what I think about when I think about like making new games in a franchise and making just new games on modern hardware in the first place. I think about Just Cause. Just Cause is my favorite example of this because Just Cause 1 had a lot of issues. A lot of issues that were, like, it wasn't a bad idea, it just didn't really play very well. In Just Cause 2, they fixed a lot of those issues, and the game was a lot better to play. And the game has a lot more focus on destruction, and you're just kind of an immortal, like, immortal fucking wizard, Spider-Man clone that, like, zips around the map like a fucking madman, stealing cars from squishy mortals and like tying things together and fucking blowing things up. It's a fantastic game. Just Cause 2 is awesome. And then Just Cause 3, they're like, let's do more shit and make all the issues that happened in the second game even, like, we'll fix even more of those issues. And so the gameplay is even smoother and cleaner. They added a wingsuit, which was really fucking fun, and they integrated it beautifully with the core mechanics of Just Cause 2 with the grappling hook and everything, and they focused even more on destruction. There's huge bridges you can blow up and take down. There's like, it's not Red Faction guerrilla levels of destruction, but there's a ton of destruction in that game, and it's just like, how many more things can we blow up, can we render blowing up on screen? Just Cause 4 was Just Cause 3 again, but with like weather effects. And don't get me wrong, the weather effects are really cool and like interesting, but they don't really add a whole lot. And they don't really push the gameplay anywhere. It just is a thing that can happen sometimes when you're flying around the map. But in my opinion, if I were making the Just Cause games, I would be pushing the limits of just how many things I can explode on screen. How much destruction and chaos I can cause. I would add. I would have more life to the world of just people existing and getting blown to smithereens. And how many enemy units can I render on the screen at a time and have them blow up? You know, like that's what I would be focusing on. How much can I push this gameplay? We had the wingsuit added in 3 that was so much better. We had the sticky bombs in 3 that had all these different cool upgrades that were related to gameplay mechanics. Like, how can I push those mechanics to the next level? And they didn't do that with Just Cause 4. And it was also an Epic exclusive for a bit, so that kind of killed the game and probably the franchise. I don't know if we'll see another Just Cause game, which is very sad. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, I would have hoped would have done more with the dinosaurs, how you fight them, the stealth mechanics, if they really wanted to push stealth as an optional way to play the game. Which, I mean, you kind of have to, because some dinosaurs you just can't fight early on. Like, you just can't do it. And that's why I'm worried about Metroid Prime 4, for example. How do we push the mechanics of Metroid Prime 3 to the next level? Well, instead of having like 4 different planets you can travel to, it's going to be one planet again. And well, you'll have a motorcycle this time. That's not that's not interesting. That's not something that really makes the Metroid games better, I don't think. So I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to be that good. I don't think it'll be bad. I just don't think it'll be worth anyone's time. I hate saying that because I like Retro Studios, but fuck, man.
There's the entrance. Don't pussyfoot around.
Doing good over there?
Knock that front door down.
Yeah, I saw a roach on my desk, and I've lost it, and I'm freaking out. Yeah.
Well,
I don't even know where it came from.
That's spooky. I just feel like that's kind of the one thing that I don't really miss about living in the States, is that in the warmer climates, like, you just got bugs more often in more places.
Yeah. I honestly think it climbed into the box that I'm using as a desk, so after this I'm gonna have to fucking...
Yeah. Key card over here in the forensics room. Another key card in the director's office.
Okay, I got a key card.
Okay. This bill is so much fun to use. All right. Yeah, I just don't think that the next Metro game's gonna be that good. And also, like, I don't understand why developers don't always try to push their mechanics to the next level with each game. I also got some kudos on Twitter for my criticism of Brie Larson being cast as Rosalina.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone was like, because my thing is like, why didn't they hire a voice actor? But I mean, I know why. I know like with the previous movie, it was the same thing. They were just like, oh, who gives a shit about the voice acting world? Let's just hire people that have high marquee value. Oh, people know this person's name, so we'll put them in our movie and then make more money because people will come to see them because they know people in the movie. Look at this star-studded cast. And it's annoying because it's like Brie Larson's not a voice actor, and she's hired for the marquee value, and this person's like, finally some valid criticism. Like, I don't really care that that Brie Larson got hired. I just would rather they have chosen to be a voice actor. And I'm like, yep, that's exactly it. I don't like Brie Larson's like public persona. What I've seen of her, I don't like her. I don't think she's a very good actor, and I don't think she's she seems like a very pleasant person to be around. So, but I don't think that she deserves to have her career ended over it. I don't really give a shit if she gets work or not. Like, it's not my problem. And it's not going to stop me. If she's in a movie, it's not going to stop me from seeing it. I just wish they would give voice acting roles to people who are trained in voice acting.
Voice actors? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's another key card in here. Nice. And I wish voice actors got more respect than they do.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I've been kind of worried about getting into voice acting, too, is because, like, I know people aren't respected
No.
in that industry. And also, I'll be honest with you, this may sound like sacrilege to anybody else who's, like, a voice actor. But I don't want to join a union. If I do voice acting, I'm not going to be part of a union if I can avoid it. I just don't like how a lot of these unions operate, and I don't want to be beholden to some weird people who control the fate of my career.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've known, like, I've met with actors union people before, but I never really liked them. They kind of skeeved me out a little bit. Now, that said, as a person who does casting and directing myself, or has done it, it's not like I would avoid using a union or anything like that. I also forgot to hit the Cash Patel counter. God damn it. again with that.
There will be accountability.
Yeah. It's not like I would avoid hiring somebody if they were part of an actors union, but I also, like... I would want to know the people I'm working with pretty well.
Yeah.
Like not just the actors, but also the union reps and stuff. I'd want to know the union and everything. Like, same goes for like a talent agency. Talent agencies are really weird. Like, I think they can be really beneficial, but I also think that there's some weird fucking talent agencies out there that I really don't like their practices. God, I'm really, like, frustrated with, like, the graphics card industry right now, too. Kind of weird topic switch, but, like, I have been wanting AMD. Like, people think that I'm just, like, I'm just a blind NVIDIA loyalist and AMD hater. When the reality is that I want AMD to make a competitive graphics card. They never have, though. They never have. Like, I'd be very surprised to see anybody pull out an AMD card that could compete with my fucking 3080 Ti. Consumer level, of course. I'm not talking fucking industrial cards. Those are different. But I would love for them to make a competitive card because I'd like to get away from NVIDIA if I could.
Yeah.
Just like I want Linux to be a more competitive operating system because I want to get away from Windows. Police assault in 20. Nice. Oh my god, it's a medic. I hear a bulldozer somewhere. Where you at, you son of a bitch? Oop. Okay, into the archives. Kind of a dreary day out today, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some cringe-ass lighting right now, I'll tell you what. Oh, nice.
That was quick.
What? Fuck.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Fucking cloakers. Dirty clankers. There we go. Okay. Fucking cloaker ran in and went straight to the fucking circuit box, or rat bastard. The fuck out of here. Oh, fuck. I don't want to get flashbanged. I don't want to get flashbanged like Hassan Piker claims he was.
My God.
God, that guy
How
cannot stop lying.
embarrassing.
Yeah. I hope he fucking, like, disappears from the public eye soon. I don't wanna hear
Yeah,
anything
like,
from him.
it's just embarrassing, like... Well, and Colleen, it's like Colleen Ballinger, right? Like, she's back in the public eye again. And playing the
shouldn't
victim
be.
again. Yeah.
God. You invited a minor to stick their hand down your pants on stage. You fucking asked for ass pics of a minor. Like, I'm sorry. You don't.
Like, joke
don't
or not,
deserve
that's
anything.
weird.
No. Yeah, it's weird. You don't do that shit. Like, how do you not know any better? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Mhm.
Alright. You got this shit. Shoot all the windows out.
Gotta make sure we can breathe.
Thanks, guys.
Listening to the new Pendulum album.
We've got a shitload of
Yoy.
information to go through. Hopefully.
Okay, that dual skin isn't too bad.
It's got pan on it.
Pan.
I saw like a goat head thing there.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's kind of neat. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty neat.
It's pretty neat. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's stream. We will be back tomorrow to raid the DOJ again for the Epstein files. Hopefully they start getting some more of this shit out.
Hopefully.
And we will see you then.